Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Sandsawks and it's been a long time, but I figured what better way to bring it back than to do a First Play Friday. This time we're playing Hero Siege. Hey guys, welcome back to the video. As I mentioned during the introduction, it's time to do another First Play Friday. And since it's been a while, I wanted to refresh everyone in case you're not familiar with what a First Play Friday video is on my channel. That's a video where we take a game that we've never played before. We don't know much about it. We give you 10 to 15 minutes of gameplay usually, and then we stop and talk about it, what our thoughts are about the game with the amount of time we got to play it for. So without further ado, let's flip over to the Steam store and take a look at Hero Siege, which is the game we're playing today. Now, this is a game that I picked up on Steam. We can see here that it was released in 2014, so it's coming up on 5 years old almost, and I just picked it up this week. I'd never seen or heard of it before, but it looks up my alley. It's a RPG. Description for it says Hero Siege is a hack-and-slash roguelike RPG with randomly generated zones, loot, randomized enemies, bosses, and more. 4-player online multiplayer. So the reason why I saw this game and it intrigued me was I guess they just had a free weekend here, and if I roll down, or scroll down, excuse me, they released this Plague Doctor class, which that's what caught my eye because Plague Doctors have always kind of intrigued me, but we're not going to waste a whole bunch of time. Let's head right into the game, and we'll give you 15 minutes of this game and see what it's all about. Alright, here we go. We got 15 minutes of Hero Siege coming right at you. Alright, so this is a hero slot. Okay, so these are all the classes I can choose from. The Viking, the Pyromancer, the Marksman, Pirates, Nomad. Is that a... Hold on. Okay, yeah. So the names are under. I didn't know if this was a Viking redneck, and then this was... Okay, so the names are below. Oh, I'm sorry, above. So the next class was a redneck, a necromancer, a samurai, a paladin, an Amazon, a marauder, a white mage, a shaman, demon spawn. Mevius has the key, so it looks like we have to earn that class. A demon slayer, and then a plague doctor. So a lot of classes here, some unique, some that we're familiar with from other RPGs, but like I said during the earlier parts of this video, the plague doctor is the one that intrigued me. So if I can select him, okay, so it looks like no mouse, looks like I have to arrow that. We'll do that. We're going to take the plague doctor here. So plague doctor has a 5% chance to inflict plague upon enemies. What is your name? I don't know what my name is. Well, my name's Sandsawks. Convince me otherwise. I'm expecting there to be like, you know, me be able to use my mouse for some of these things, but okay. So we'll select him and we'll play. All right, so it just puts me in an open world. Normal movement keys, it looks like. What's this? All right, my talents. So this is cool. There's a talent tree, it looks like. T is back. All right. Okay. So hold on. Why did T throw something? All right. I just hit C. I don't know what that is. V. What's in my... Alright, so my left mouse button looks like that's my primary damage. Alright, let's see what old Sarcaster here has a quest. X to accept. That's probably on my... You know what? I have my controller over here. In a game like this, I think I would rather play on a controller because that's why I do... Jesus, sorry. Diablo 3 is on a controller. Alright, so I accepted his quest. I didn't pay attention, so I don't know what really happened there. Alright, what do you got? Would you like to buy a mystery chest for 900 crystals? Yes, I would, but I don't have one. Alright, so I see my quest over in the top right. Coffee beans retrieved. Training dummy. Choose your journey. Act selection. Alright, so I would assume I want to go to Act 1, Act 2, Act 1. Okay. The music's fitting.
With me, I bring the plague to these lands.
Alright, so let's see what... Oh, hold on, Mr. Skeleton. I'm having to use my mouse and my keyboard. Or, I'm sorry, my mouse and my controller temporarily. Just because I need to figure out what the buttons are to... Okay. Alright, so... Alright, that brings up my talents. Okay, so it's my right stick is what throws there for me. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Alright. Probably want to stick away from that. Yeah, I don't know really what the purpose is. It said a lot of this is random, so I imagine that I can just hold that. That's perfect. That's right, boys. There we go. Come on, Bone Champion. And do we have a map? I don't see a map. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Try to inflict the plague on these guys. I actually really like how the controls are working with this. How it's using... That scared me. I thought I got hit by something. How I can use my right stick to aim my attacks and continuously back off. Like, I was afraid like I would have to run, turn, attack, run, turn, attack. It's not that way at all. I can actually seamlessly attack while moving away if need be. So that's, you know, it's very important for a class like this. I'd imagine with like your Vikings and Marauders and Amazons and stuff, maybe not as important. But working out well here. Alright, so I did level up. I imagine I probably have something available. Let's hit our Y button to go to our talent tree. Alright, Plague of Rats. Plague Doctor unleashes 5 rats in a line in front of him. Rats have 20% chance to be plagued and spread it on impact. Or we can go, oops, attacks have 20% chance to create a pool of toxic acid. The acid has 20% chance to... the rats I actually really do want to do. Let's see here, Jar of Leeches. Proximity stick when the leeches have... But let's go with the passive ability, and it allows me to get to my next one quicker. Crow Mask gives you stacking armor from health and mana globes for 10 seconds. Or why don't I do both? How about that? Alright, so now... Alright, so my left back button, or my left bumper. See, I don't like the labeling on that, which is an Xbox thing, but... Alright, so L1 are my rats, and then the other this little guy. The other ability that I got was a passive one, which is this pull of acid. So that's cool. Just checking our time. We got some good time here. Suck rats, guys. Whew. That level up gets me every time. Oh, alright, so there's a first piece of gear, I think. Ooh, fast boost. Or was that gear, or was that just a temporary boost, I wonder? Oh, right here's some. I didn't see those. Alright. You a friendly bee? Uh-oh. So I'm taking it this blue guy's probably a, yeah, this guy. I missed my rats. I forgot that I just leveled up, so I probably have a point available too. Okay. I didn't know it was going to release the rats like that, where it's one after the other. I thought it would release like a 5 line, you know. Well, which is fine. I just screw you guy. After I kill this guy, I'm going to assign my other point, which I think you get 1 per level. Yeah, looks like that's the case. So I wonder, do Jar of Leeches replace Plague of Rats, or what? So is this a place where I have to just put like a point? Huh. I don't know. I want these leeches. Can I not do that? Level 12. Okay. Level 12. So can I put a point? Okay. Okay. Got it. So I didn't read that, but it probably like increased the percentage. Okay. Actually, so this is like old school Warcraft, World of Warcraft, where it's not just you know, 1 point per tier. You can put multiple points into a single talent to increase its efficiency, or you know, stuff like. What are you doing, guy? I don't trust you. Suck rats, noob. Oh, damn tree. Did he drop something? I didn't see. The only thing that sucks about this, and it's not a big deal at all, is like I'm trying to like throw stuff diagonally, which there's only 4 directions, which is not to be unexpected, in my opinion. Yeah, get stuck on that fence, guy. Ah. Oh. Hit the wrong button. Hit A because it says down there that my A is like looks like a melee attack to me, but maybe it's not. All right, there we go. There we go. Yeah. So the Plague Doctor definitely looks like a stacking class. Like, I wonder if this game was made in RPG Maker, because it looks like it. Can't go in there? Okay. Yeah, but from what I just noticed right there, it looks like this is a heavily stacking type class. Like, you know, they don't do a lot of like single damage. Like this right here is no big deal, but once I start getting that pool of acid to form up and get some rats going, and if they get stuck on it, it seems like it could really do some damage. So that's pretty cool. Got a lot of health. Acid spit. Calm down with that. Alright. Wonder what that is. Alright, so I wanted to. Is this thing gonna come at me? Alright, so that's my start button. No points. Thought I leveled up again. I guess I didn't. I'm trying to. Oh, town portal. Okay, so that part's like Diablo. I was trying to see what I had. What the hell is runes? Okay, so I haven't got any runes yet. I thought that there would be a character screen. There it is. Get out of this real quick. I'm afraid that spike ball is going to wreck me. I wanted to see... How the hell do I get to that character screen? I mean, I know how to do it on my keyboard. It's the C button. I'll need to figure that out. So did it auto-equip these things? I guess this is what I have equipped. Boot. Okay, so... Damn. That damn spike ball. Get away from me, bro. I'm trying to do stuff here. Alright, so boots. Here I can choose... Okay, so this is very Diablo, which makes it easy for me to understand how these arrows show you know, which one's better and whatnot. All right, so we got a weapon. Outskirts of I know ya. All right, so let's. Well, I found out how to get into that inventory. Weird. I think it was the A button that I hit that did that. Yeah, the A button does that. Okay, so that's good. Let's real quick get into my talent trees. I want to keep building these plague of rats actually, which means I need to start using them because I'm really bad about games like this about not using my abilities and just using the auto attack stuff. Got me good with that guy. Give me my gold. Ah, I thought he was gonna keep coming. That's what she said. Get out of here, skeleton, you bastard. Ooh, nice web. Okay. So we're gonna run out of time here in a moment. But I can tell you one thing before we even get to the point about talking about the game. I will certainly be playing this. An old screen tapper told me that he used to play this on Android, which makes sense because this seems like the perfect type of game that's, you know, you don't have to have great graphics, all that. We'll talk about that in a second. We finish killing this guy. Alright, so let's save and exit. Alrighty. So we'll chop that volume down a little bit so I can hear it. Alright, so Hero Siege. We gave you 15 minutes of gameplay, so you got to see that. You know, what can we talk about with the game? The graphics, like I was just mentioning, seems like a perfect type of game that you play on, you know, a smaller, you know, device. I want to say less powerful, even though mobile devices are getting up there nowadays, but it's not something that you need like a professional setup like a desktop PC and stuff like that, and a mouse and keyboard. Like, the controls are pretty intuitive. It'd be nice to have like one of the little controller phone holders if you're playing on mobile, I would assume. But the game was fun. I enjoyed it. A lot of classes, so that's a big plus. One thing I did notice is that several of the classes are downloadable content only. But the game, I don't remember the prices on it, but it's extremely cheap. I mean, I want to say I got everything for like 20 bucks, all the DLC plus the core game. I want to say the core game is usually something like 10 bucks, and then the characters, the few of them that are DLC purchasable, are like $4 a piece. So it's definitely nothing that busts the wallet, but helps you support the developer. So I'm okay with it. The graphics are okay for the type of game it is. The gameplay was fun. The music matches it from what I can tell so far. So the real purpose of me doing these videos is to tell you whether or not this game is worth it. And to me, it definitely seems like it is. I'm 100% going to play it. I'm going to actually wipe that character that I did for the first play and start over. I'm going to choose a class that I want. It may be the Plague Doctor, because I'm like, that was the whole purpose of me wanting the game. But I'm certainly going to record it, and then I may actually make a second character and do some, if I'm bored and I don't have another game I want to play, I may actually do some live streaming. But I'm definitely going to put some content on the channel about this game. So if you're looking for a game that's, you know, if you're into Diablo or those type of hack slash RPG games, this one's definitely one worth trying out. So it was on free play this previous weekend on Steam. I think that's over, but keep an eye out for it. If you played this game, if you have anything to tell me about it or share with the other viewers, certainly put it down in the comments. I want to hear from you. And as always, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next First Play Friday. Alright guys, that does wrap it up for this video. As always, if you did enjoy the content, please consider giving the video a like. If you missed our previous episode, you can check it out in the top right-hand corner of your screen right now. Below that is another awesome video from our channel I think you should check out. If you haven't already done so, please make sure to subscribe and turn on alert notifications so you know whenever we go live or upload new content. We'll see you next time.